welcome to the fifth episode of Youth in Entrepreneurship. This program is produced by Utsaha Nepal, supported by Utsaha Learning Center and Himalayan Munal Apparels. You can watch this show on our YouTube channel, Youth in Entrepreneurship. Namaste, I am Ritika, your anchor of the show. In this show, we interview and share stories of our entrepreneurs and attempt to understand the current scenario of entrepreneurial business in Nepal. The main objective of this show is to promote the innovative ideas of the younger generation. Our guest for today's episode is Miss Rashmi Tandukar. She is a fashion designer, entrepreneur, and blogger. She is also the co-founder at Abhir. She is the managing director and fashion business consultant at Photo Alert. Let's welcome the very versatile entrepreneur, Miss Rashmi, on the show. Welcome to the show, Rashmi ji. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, I'm really very good.
We are also very glad to have you on our show. So Rashmi ji, you are the co-founder of Abhir, and I really love this name, Abhir. Is there any significance or any story behind this name?
Yeah, there is actually. So we have a group, like a partner, let's say, but it is like the group is more than a partnership. We are friends come family. The initials of Abhir is like the initials of each and every name. So we are five members there. So I is common in all names, and A, B, R is the initials. So that's how the name started.
Could you please share with our audience about what is Abhir and how was it formed?
So basically, I started being a fashion designer. Like a long time back, almost it has been 6 years that I started this journey. And during this journey, I have like gained so many experience in working in different organizations and met so many people. And between this time, I came up with the friend circle, the team actually. And then we came up with idea, a different vision of starting ethically and environmentally conscious fashion clothing brand. So we basically deal with promoting slow fashion and sustainability. So this is how the journey and the Abhir started. So with the concept of supporting slow fashion and with the hope of giving platform to new budding designers by sharing our space with them so that they can share and share clothes from our space, plus to provide market linkage with the artisans, local artisans, people who makes like knitted things, crocheted things. So to provide market linkage with them. So that's how the overall concept and the module of Abhir started.
What's so unique about Abhir that it stands out from the rest?
So I would say, we are not just here for making money, just doing business. We are trying to create some impact on the lives of people. So we are trying to provide some job opportunity to the ladies. And we are trying to provide job opportunity by utilizing Nepal-made fabrics. And similarly, we are also trying to, there are like so many people who knows different crafts, but they don't know where to sell those products. So we are trying to give a market space in our space, market linkage in that way. So this is the main thing that stands out, the social factors that we are envisioned about, from the rest, I would say.
Talking about this COVID pandemic, did this pandemic impact on your business or not?
It really did, actually. So we started just 6 months ahead when the first, pandemic hit in back 2019, 20 something. So we started our outlet, our studio hub there in Kupandol, and then we immediately had to shut down right after, the lockdown and everything. And the situation was so uncertain that we didn't know how long that period is going to last. So, we could not bear the rental and the rental overhead and so many things on that. So we had to shut that overall store down, and we had to shift into two small rooms. We were stuck there so almost for a year, and then we restarted a new outlet here in Bakundul. It just 6 months back. So that's
How's the new outlet doing?
so it's pretty good, but the target market was supposed to be expats and all. So now we are there in Bakundul area. So as that place is a hub right now, and we are supposed to cater expats and foreign people, but because of this COVID, there's no tourist input over here. So maybe because of that also it has suffered a bit our business, and same to others as well.
As a young person, how challenging it is to work as an entrepreneur?
So for me personally, my family has always been so supportive. I am the first child of my family, and from the childhood, I have been leading in so many things. So when I shared my concept, like I want to do a startup with my friends, this circle, then they were like so much supportive, and they were inspiring as well. And when COVID hit, and we were into huge loss, and we had to shut down the whole thing, there was my family. They were the one who supported me and then inspired me that yes, you can
Even
do
during
it.
that
Yes.
situation, they supported you.
Yes. So that's the main thing. So it's not like the difference that either you are a female entrepreneur or male entrepreneur. It doesn't matter so much in my view. The only thing matters is like what do you want, and how hardly you want, how passionate you are.
So, how popular are these services currently, and what has been the trend in your entrepreneurial venture in Nepal?
So Abir basically provides, caters the line for both male and female. We promote natural clothing, including upcycling line as well. And we do some accessories, fashionable accessories over there. And besides, there is in fashion, I would say, in fashion, there always has been a misconception that you have to, if you want to be fashionable, you have to follow the trend. But what I would say, what I feel, what we believe is like, style is the thing that you have to create by your own. So we are not so much into the international trend that which is going on. What we do is like we try to know our customers, our targeted people, and then design as per their taste, as per their want, and we develop color palette according to like that. So we are not so much into those kind of trendy things. We have to sometime, but not that much.
So, Rasmiji, who is your target market, and what are your strategies to reach them out?
So talking about target market, the age group that we are trying to cater is 18 to 35 plus men and women. And accessory, it's like open for everyone. And beside this, the niche market that we are working into is like the people who are like conscious about what are they wearing, and who are the makers behind what they are wearing, and who are like so much into qualitative products rather than quantity. So those are the people who are trying to cater. And beside this, because this market is like very small in context of Nepal, so for creating a huge impact and broaden up the area of this market, we are trying to aware people like how your clothes is going to degrade the environment, what all the impacts are creating because of your clothes, because of your taste and your fashion style. So that's how we are trying to build the more conscious market for our brand, I would say.
And how was your experience when you thought of starting your venture?
So I had actually a mixed feeling, while I shared our vision with my family, they were so much confident, but I was skeptical. Either I'll be able to do it, either there's always a chance of like pros and cons in everything, in every aspect of life, right? So I thought of like, will I be able to do it? will I be able to success? That was my thought, the first thought, I would say. And then when while working and while started working with different ladies, directly and indirectly with ladies, and then slowly what inspired me is like, yes, I am creating, like directly or indirectly, I am creating some impact to the life of people, and I am doing something which is in the favor of environment. So that made me do more. And that was like the wow moment when I realized, yes, I'm doing and I can do it.
What are your future plans and visions for your company?
So, particularly, the vision, I would say, we are trying to make people aware. Like, fashion is second largest industry, and it is creating more than 10% of human carbon emissions, which is like, drying up the water resources, it is polluting environment, and more than 85% of textile is dumping every year on the landfill. And few materials are like that to decompose it takes more than 40 to 400 years just to decompose. So you can see how our industry is creating so much impact negatively on our environment. So we are trying to educate people to be conscious on slow fashion, just to avoid fast fashion, and be able to support what is made locally, I would say, right? So that's main motto of our for now, I would say. And then beside this, what we are trying to do is like we are trying to provide space to newcomers so that they can also earn something for their own, and they this will also help this will also have them experience, and this will help them to start something by their own. And the third thing that we have envisioned is to provide the linkage for the craftsmanship people. There are so many ladies working hard, but they are not able to sell their products. And if we provide some opportunity to them, they will be able to earn something for themselves and their family as well. So these are the three things that we are like highly focusing, and these are the goals that we have set for now.
As you shared with us that Abir is more focused on utilizing the fabrics that are made within Nepal. So who are our customers, international or national?
So for this particular situation, I would say it's 90% all Nepali customers, because currently you don't have like any expats over here. So people are like being so much conscious nowadays that they have to support locally made things. So people are like getting more conscious about local made products. They are trying to promote locally made things as well. So for now, it's more Nepali people, but our target was like 50% expats, foreign people, and 50 was Nepali. So yeah.
So I'd like to ask you, Rashmi, how do you balance your personal life, social life, as I can see you very active on social media as well as your personal life?
So that's how I schedule all my daily work. And after you set a goal for a day at least, then subconsciously what happens is like your mind will direct your things to achieve that goal. So that's how it is not so much stress out. My plans are like, if it goes equivalently, then it doesn't makes me stressed out. So this is how I am into these different ventures right now. And talking about personal life, beside my professional life, so while after I reach home, I completely shut down my phone. I just ignore it, and I give my 100% time with my family, because family is also the most important thing in your life. So that's how family life and professional life goes on. And as you mentioned, I'm not that much active in social media, but still what I try to do is like being a sustainable fashion blogger. Whatever I wear, whatever I know, I try to share with people. That can be through my writings, that can be through my photographs. I try to share through social media platforms. So that's the only reason that I'm pretty much active in social media. Yeah, that's.
In your opinion, what is the scope for young entrepreneurs like you in a developing country like Nepal?
So, being a developing country, there itself is opportunity, because it is, as it is said, where there is lacking, there is opportunity, right? So, in current situation also, if you are planning to do something, and if you have like a very good plan, and if you have like that courage to uh, move ahead with whatever situation that you have to suffer, then I'm sure, we have like great probability of like different opportunity, and there is like good market over here as well. So yeah.
And what motivates you in your everyday life?
So what I believe actually is, whenever I wake up, I want to learn every day. I what I have learned is like there is three L's to grow every day. So one is look,
Uh-huh.
listen, and learn. So there I always have been the person who has the hunger of learning every day. So this motivates me moving ahead. Similarly, as I've mentioned, I have directly or indirectly wanted to create impact on people and environment. So the passion of that with the passion of learning something new keeps me motivated every time.
How do you define success?
So, success for me personally is not a measurable thing. Success for me is finding happiness on whatever you do. So, as I've mentioned, I set my goals, like, small goals and all. So, if I meet those small goals, that is success for me on that time. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, overall, the success is like not gaining this much of popularity or earning this much money. It's not like that for me. So success is ultimately being happy and giving people happiness.
It was really beautiful talking to you, and I hope our viewers must have loved our conversation. And we are almost at the end of this show. And before we wrap up, we have a small game to play. And I'll give you 10 words, and you will have to say what symbolizes in your life with that particular words.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready for the game?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so youth.
Us,
Okay, empowerment.
very important.
Love.
Life,
Career.
I don't know.
Partner.
Very supportive.
Okay, money.
Should be there or should not be there, no matter.
Fame.
It's illusion actually.
Okay, media.
Very powerful.
Success.
Happiness.
Abir.
Abir is me.
Is there any suggestion or advice that you would like to give to our younger generation?
So, I would like to suggest that whatever you are planning to do, first you need to do is like explore, try to make as much as research that you can, try to understand what you want to do, and then have a good team involved with you, and you can have good passion on that, and you should have good dedication to follow that passion. Then ultimately, when with some time or later, you will definitely test the success of you'll definitely test the success. And beside this, what I would also like to suggest or like say to everyone over here is, before doing anything, you just need to ask yourself that what you are contributing, what are you contributing to yourself, to others, to the society, and to the environment. If you achieve all these things, you can definitely make remarkable impact.
We had a very enlightening conversation with you today, and I'm sure our viewers must have loved this episode and might want to be in touch with you as well. So, would you please share your contact information with our viewers?
So you can reach me through Facebook, which is on the name of my own, Rashmi Tandukar, and on Instagram, it's me_Rashmi. And beside this, if you want to reach me, you can also like the page of Abir Designers Hub and Photo Alert. So I'll be directly working with these two companies, and or else, if you want to directly message me or email me, then you can just email me at rashmi.abhiranp@gmail.com.
Thank you so much. It was so pleasure having you with us today on Youth in Entrepreneurship.
Thank you so much, the whole team, for having me here and let me putting some of my words. I'm sure, like, these kind of programs would definitely more initiate the youth to do something better for their own country. So thank you so much.
If you have any queries or suggestions regarding our show, you can write to us. You can message us on our Facebook page, Youth in Entrepreneurship. You can email us at youthinentrepreneurship@gmail.com. And also, you can watch our show on our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/youthinentrepreneurship. Thank you so much for watching Youth in Entrepreneurship presented by Utsaha Nepal. We will be back again next week with yet another amazing guest. Till then, take care and have a wonderful week. Namaste.